Hey, my name is Zach Umans, and this is my NUN Global Experience.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
It didn't really hit me until we pulled into the parking lot of Logan International Airport in Boston. I was about to say goodbye to my family, friends, and girlfriend for the next 3.5 months. When I went through security and then sat through the following 6-hour flight, I kept thinking that I made a mistake. However, once I landed, all these worries were dissolved. With this semester being my first time out of the country, I wasn't totally sure what to expect. I partially chose NUN London because of its access to other areas around Europe, but mainly because of the fact that they speak English. When first exploring London, it honestly didn't seem too foreign to me since I lived 30 minutes out of Boston. However, once I started to explore the city, I realized it was far different from what I was accustomed to. In the beginning, I never thought that I'd be able to totally adjust to living in London. I thought that I would stick it out for the 3.5 months and then return home and things would go back to normal. But at this point, I'm thinking that the return home could be more difficult than transitioning to my life here. I have established my routine, waking up in the morning, taking the tube to class, coming home and studying, sometimes for multiple hours, and then either cooking my own dinner or enjoying someone else's food. Along with this, I have met so many new people and made so many new relationships. I'm guessing that coming back home could be a bit more difficult than originally expected. NUN has hosted many events that have allowed me to grow my global perspective in the process. We have had excursions to Cardiff, where I explored the Cardiff Castle and Laycock Abbey and played mini-golf with my friends, to Stonehenge, where I got drenched in the rain and only admired the natural wonder for about 5 seconds, and then Bath, where I experienced the city and culture. And finally, our trip to Oxford, where I saw one of the oldest universities in the world and subsequently goofed around with my friends. Besides the major group trips, I also toured Buckingham Palace, dined with Northeastern President Joseph Aoun, watched The Shining at the Natural History Museum at night, attended Arsenal games, and visited the popular cities of Brighton, where I somewhat had a beach day, and Dover, where the white cliffs of Dover were like nothing I had ever seen before. Each of these experiences deepened my understanding of the areas around me, and I feel like I have obtained a better understanding of global citizenship as well. One of the best experiences I've had so far here in London is my service learning at the Hackney Pirates. Every Thursday I would work one-on-one with a young pirate to help them with their reading development and writing skills. Each week I would meet someone new and make new connections and develop relationships that I hope will last for a lifetime. All in all, London has been an amazing experience that I could never replace. I've been able to travel to Iceland, where I saw glaciers, waterfalls, geysers, and black sand beaches, to Germany, where I visited the Brandenburg Gate, the Berlin Wall, the Reichstag Building, and Museum Island, to France, where I ate fancy baguettes and saw the Eiffel Tower, Louvre, Notre Dame, and the Arc de Triomphe, and finally Switzerland, where I got to see the mountains and architecture of the beautiful Interlaken. And soon, I will be traveling to Portugal, Spain, and Italy for my break, and I will continue to experience the world with my friends. From going to seeing one country in the first 18 years of my life to 7 in 3.5 months, it has been a life-changing experience. I have become far more independent, and I feel like I am more confident in my social skills after exploring the world and meeting new people. Generally, my outlook on life has been enhanced because of my experiences, and I feel like I have a greater understanding of the world and its workings. But for now, I look forward to coming back home to see my friends and family, but I will never forget any of the memories that I have made.